So I want to talk to you in this video about the importance of aiming high and being ambitious. Now, the problem that a lot of students face is that they might have a negative self-image, that they're only capable of getting an average result, like a 5 or 6, because teachers might say they're on that flight path or prediction. But the truth is that the majority of students are capable of getting a grade 9, and all students are capable of getting a grade 6. And that's how it is. That's the fact of the matter, because the reason most students don't achieve those things is for one of two reasons. Either they don't try or they don't have the right help and support. Now, the problem that teachers have is that they have to deal with hundreds of students. They're not able to give each student the individual guidance they need. But more importantly, they don't necessarily have a method that actually takes that ambition and that striving and the best practices that are proven to work to reach those grades and then implements it. They have a system that produces an average result that helps students to gain maybe 2 grades between year 9 and year 11, when actually students are capable of gaining 3 or 4 grades in a few months, and I've seen hundreds of students do it. Now, why should you personally be aiming high? Not just because it's possible, that's not a good enough reason. The reason that you personally should be aiming high is going to affect the rest of your life literally for decades to come. Literally for 50 or 60 years. And that's how things are. If you get all 9s, for example, then you'll be in a group of only about 1% of students that is going to have the best chance of getting into a top university. So when you come to applying for university, it gets more competitive every year. And the top 10 universities, people who go to these universities earn £5,000 or £6,000 more in the first year of work than people at an average university. And if you go to Oxford or Cambridge, that rises to 10,000. After the first 5 or 6 years, we're looking at £15,000 or £20,000 difference potentially in earnings. So it affects the rest of your life. And if money isn't the motivator, it affects your opportunities. It affects your ability to do the things you love, because you actually have doors open to you. If you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, engineer, or whatever, you need to be able to get into one of these top universities. So my message for you today is aim high, higher than your teachers say. I personally was told I should never apply to Oxford, yet I did, and I succeeded. So be ambitious, aim for a grade 9.